So these intros have been pretty weak.
You know what's funny is that I was thinking the same exact thing, but for some reason I am just completely creatively bankrupt in that area. Oh, so that means that you got something for me. Well,
shotgun, head of my heat. Bad man, let my freedom. Nigga get life with the white folks be. Online beef, not my motif. 4-5 me, ta-ta, go sleep. Don't mind little me, little OG JID. I came in on the boat seat. May I be the cold nigga with the most heat. Niggas know, bro, you don't know me. Get on my
guys, stick around to the end of the video to find out who the winner of the very first Fox Review Sweepstakes is. We had 3 entries, and I got 5 new subscribers, so I'll count that as a win. Nigga, what kind of numbers are those? Guys, I'm gonna start this review off by saying that I did not expect this movie to be as good as it actually is. I mean, it's Disney. You have to expect they're at least gonna give us a decent movie, but I was not expecting to damn near shed a tear in the 3rd act. Oh my god. This is my first animated movie that I'm reviewing, and it's really weird. I thought I'd actually have a lot to say, but I've been literally just staring into this camera for like 10 minutes just spitting out garbage that I'm not gonna put in the review. Alright guys, Ralph Breaks the Internet stars John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman. John C. Reilly does good as Wreck-It Ralph. We all know that. We all saw the first one, but this movie is the Sarah Silverman show. She kills it as Vanellope, and what I love about this movie is that,
retard alert!
And that's one of the things that I loved most about this movie is that this is not Wreck-It Ralph's movie. It's Vanellope's movie. They do such a good job developing her character, but I guess I should tell you what the movie's about, and then we'll get into that later. So for those of you that don't know what Wreck-It Ralph is, Ralph, he is a video game villain. He lives inside a video game with all his video game companions. If you haven't seen the first one, do yourself a favor, see the first one. And so one day inside the arcade, the steering wheel to Vanellope's game Sugar Rush, it breaks, and the owner can't afford the part to fix it, so he's gonna have to shut the game down, which means Vanellope dies. And thanks to the power convenience, the owner of the arcade, he installs internet in the arcade that very same night. So Ralph and Vanellope, they go inside the internet to look for their steering wheel, and now we have our movie. Guys, for those of you that are sleeping on Wreck-It Ralph, I will be hard pressed to find anybody that will not like this movie. For one, it is funny as shit. Oh my god. Me and my friend, shout out Jacob Davis. I don't think I've ever given you a shout out before, and we've definitely gone to see movies together, so there you go. Me and my friend were dying throughout like pretty much the entirety of the movie just because it's so smart. This movie is like Inside Out, but for the internet, and that is the best way I can explain it. And just pretty much the whole time they're just like dropping memes and just making a whole bunch of cultural references that are just hilarious. There's a scene with Baby Groot, and me and my friend, we lost our shit. And that's another part that's great about it too. They integrate so many other characters. Like in the first one, it was all video game characters. It was like Sonic and Lara Croft and like, you know, a bunch of video game characters. But in this one, you have the power of the internet, so you could have pretty much anything. You got Iron Man in here, you got Baby Groot, you got all the Disney princesses. And one of my favorite parts of this movie, anybody that knows me knows that I think Brave is the worst Disney movie ever created. It's awful. And they took the time to roast Brave for 2 minutes in this movie, and I was just like, this is everything that I wanted. And the movie is just so self-aware of itself, but it doesn't break the fourth wall. It's just so meta. The writing is just so good. And that's just a testament to what I was saying earlier about Vanellope's character development, because not only is Vanellope's character arc just good for her character, it brings home the message of the movie 115%. In the movie, Vanellope is just so tired of doing the same exact thing every single day. Ralph, he's fine. He doesn't give a damn. He's perfectly content with where he's at. And Vanellope, she's like, no, I gotta find out who I am. I gotta get out there. I gotta find something for myself. And ultimately, what it comes down to, this is gonna sound corny as fuck, but really this movie is just about the power of friendship. It's about 2 friends that know they have to say goodbye to each other, but saying goodbye is not the easiest thing to do. It's a movie about growing up. And that's what I love most about the movie. I was not expecting messages of maturity and friendship. I was going into this movie just straight looking for Easter eggs, just because I knew that's exactly how it was gonna be. You know, Iron Man over here, Groot over there, Disney princesses, that's what I was going for. And I came out of the theater with that and a whole lot more. And so for that, Ralph Breaks the Internet gets an A-. The only reason not an A or an A+ is that when it gets down into that final fight, it starts to get a bit much for me. I think if you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about as well. But at the end of the day, it's a kid's movie, so it's really not that big of a deal, so A-. And the winner of the very first Fox Review Sweepstakes is, edit in a drum roll, Mr. Ray Lyle, everybody. Give it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll DM you the details, and for everybody else, like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I pull up on the block, any, meeny, money, mo. You and every nigga that you know is getting pop. Fucking with a nigga, ain't sitting in the box. Try to sneak this, and I'm picking up the Glock. I squeeze this, I be picking up the top. Stop, she kiss, she ain't picking all the locks. Picking on nigga way bigger than I got. Bigger than a nigga that was kin, I got a cop. Terminator shit, I'm a robot with the chrome 4-5. Most don't got one false move, get your moto shot. Turn a nigga whip to a photo op. Click, click, click.